Ling Xiaoyu is a cheerful Chinese teenager with a big dream. A dream to own her very own amusement park. She has been part of the Tekken world since the third tournament. Xiaoyu was taught martial arts and tutored by her grandfather, Wang Jinrei. He could see great potential in her abilities, but was frustrated by her lack of discipline. While on vacation in Hong Kong, Xiaoyu saw a Mishima Zaibatsu yacht. Knowing the wealth and influence of the corporation, she figured if she met Heihachi Mishima, her dream of owning her own amusement park could become a reality. So she snuck onto the yacht. But she was discovered by the Tekken Force security, who quickly summoned Heihachi. When he arrived, he found all his security men scattered across the deck. Xiaoyu threatens to attack Heihachi as well if he doesn't accept her challenge. She demands that if she wins the King of Iron Fist tournament, Heihachi must build her theme park. Laughing in amusement, he agrees to her terms. Xiaoyu moves into the Mishima Zaibatsu Japan complex and begins attending school at the Mishima Polytechnic School. This is where she meets her best friend, Miharu Hirano, and also gets to know Heihachi's grandson, Jin Kazama. Xiaoyu has a pet giant panda named Panda. Heihachi decides he was going to train Panda to fight so that she could be a more useful bodyguard for Xiaoyu. This makes Xiaoyu see Heihachi as a friend and maybe even a grandfather figure. After Ling Xiaoyu wins the King of Iron Fist Tournament 3, we see a happy, bright, and colorful amusement park with the title Xiaoyu Land, and a joyful Xiaoyu and Panda riding a roller coaster, merry-go-round, and going shopping together. Then we learn this is Xiaoyu's expectations in a daydream, and Heihachi about to unveil the real amusement park he promised he would build. When he turns on all the lights, we see a very gloomy and bland park with a giant golden statue of Heihachi right in the middle, titled Heihachi Land. Heihachi finds this hilarious, and Xiaoyu is outraged. As time went on, Xiaoyu continued attending Mishima High School, but had no real goals and got tired of the daily routine. Then, Xiaoyu receives an anonymous email warning her to not trust Heihachi, because he is dangerous and a threat to her life. She believes Jin Kazama is the one who sent her this warning. Jin had gone missing after the last tournament. She decides to enter the fourth tournament hoping to find or contact Jin and to learn what evil intentions the Mishima Zaibatsu has. Upon defeating Heihachi and winning the tournament, which nobody foresaw, Xiaoyu learned of Heihachi's many evil deeds and of his support of the raid on G Corporation. Yoshimitsu explains to her all of the Zaibatsu's troubled history and that Heihachi has died. Xiaoyu felt all this trouble began when Heihachi threw Kazuya into a ravine. She cried, thinking about the death of Heihachi, despite his evil deeds throughout the years. If only I could turn back time, she says. Then we see Miharu visiting an executive office. When the chair swivels around, there is Xiaoyu. Miharu asks what she is doing there, and Xiaoyu says she is working. She asked casually how Miharu's exam scores were, and Miharu confesses that she failed all of them. Xiaoyu says she met up with Jin after the tournament, and he told her she should make her own dreams come true and not rely on others. So Xiaoyu offers a job to Miharu. Miharu asks what her tasks would be, and Xiaoyu brings her to the window and says, "Help me build that." And as we look down, we see a new theme park being constructed right outside, which is getting its funding by the wealth of the Mishima Zaibatsu. A little while later, Xiaoyu found a scientist that claimed he could create a time machine, but he did not have enough money to build it. She wanted this time machine so badly to set things right for the Mishima family. So, she enters the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5 to win the prize money. Xiaoyu eventually has to fight Jin in the tournament. He tells her to leave because this is too dangerous. She explains that she is going to make everything better with the time machine, and she has to win the tournament. She apologizes to Jin for defeating him, and explains that after she wins, they can go back to the good times. So, after Xiaoyu defeats Jinpachi Mishima and wins the tournament, she gets to try out the new time machine. She travels back to when Heihachi is about to throw Kazuya off the cliff, intending to stop this event from tearing the family apart. But her time machine bumps right into them, sending Kazuya off the cliff anyway. Xiaoyu is devastated by her failure to change the past. The scientist walks over to her and explains that nobody can change the past. The best you can hope for are minor improvements. When Ling Xiaoyu learned Heihachi was still alive, she was so happy. But she found out Jin Kazama is currently the head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, and he plans to kill Heihachi. He militarized the Zaibatsu and caused hostility all around. At the announcement of the 6th tournament, Xiaoyu entered in hopes of saving Jin's soul from evil. When she wins the tournament, Xiaoyu meets Jin on a rooftop, where he is about to jump. She stops him, pleading for him not to do this. Jin replies that the evil he has perpetrated can never be undone. As he is about to end his life, Xiaoyu jumps onto the ledge and hugs him, saying that she will stand by him. Jin thanks her. And then we realize this was a dream Xiaoyu was having, while she was napping on top of her pet panda. So later, once again, Jin Kazama goes missing, and Xiaoyu infiltrates the Mishima Zaibatsu, searching for information. Just as she was about to enter the room where Heihachi was, Claudio pushes her back. Xiaoyu demands that he take her to Jin. Claudio says to follow him, and he leads her to the roof. Then he turns to her, ready to fight. Xiaoyu gets into her fighting stance and says, "So that's how it is. If you think I'm just some little girl, you are sadly mistaken." After she defeats him, Xiaoyu is so overjoyed that he agreed to let her come with him. But he tells her she must be prepared. Xiaoyu says she is ready and that she knows what she needs to do. Claudio turns around with a grin on his face, saying, "Good, I was hoping you would say that." So, in the end, all Ling Xiaoyu really wants is to have fun with her friends and Panda, to have her very own theme park, and to bring Jin Kazama with her. She has an innocent and positive outlook on life and her future. She wants nothing but good things to happen and doesn't really think twice about it. And she is confident that everything will be alright in the end. Anyway, whatever lies ahead, I guess it's whatever we make of it. If you enjoyed this video and are interested in hearing a story on any other characters, please leave your suggestions in the comments and I'll add them to my list. Thank you so much for watching this video.